Hi, today I want to explain about power and power factor measurement in single phase circuit. This is a lab session for power for electrical technology. First, for power factor, we need to know the true what is mean by the power factor. Power factor is E equal to true power over apparent power. True power commonly measured in kilowatt, while apparent power in kilowatt ampere. What is meant by true power? True power, for in simple language, is a useful power which done the work, while the apparent power is a reactive power which is a useless power. The power factor can be illustrated by the triangle power, which is this true power, this is apparent power, while this is reactive power. For experiment part 1, we need to measure the voltage and current, and also the power of the resistive circuit. From the simulation result, we get for R1 910 ohm of the resistor connected to the circuit. Then we get all the current, voltage and power measurement. The simulation is done for R1, R2, which is 1.8K, and R3, which is 3.3 kilo ohm. This is to measure the voltage and the current and also the power of the circuit. After collecting the data, we need to calculate all the we calculate the data to find the power factor. But in this case, to find power factor, we use the formula power over voltage times current. After that, we calculate for the resistor 1 the power factor. For the R2 power factor, we calculated, we got 1, and for R3 we get also 1. This can be said that this is a perfect power factor, as it is equal to 1. The power factor classification can be divided by 3, which is the good power factor has the power factor between 0.95 until 1.0, while poor power factor is ranged between 0.85 until 0.95. And lastly, the bad power factor, it is ranged less than 0.85. And for the resistor circuit, we find out the power factor is equal to 1, which is perfect. But in real life, it will be rarely we get the value to be equal to 1. And then for part 2 is a resistive inductive load. After we undergo the simulation, and then we collect all the data regarding the voltage and current and also the power. We then calculate the power factor of the circuit. And as we know, inductive load will affect and give the poor power factor, which is less than 0.85 in category poor bad power factor. And then for part 3, it is a resistive capacitor load. And after that, we collect all the data from the multi-sim simulation. We get all the data regarding current, power, and also the voltage. Then after that, we calculate the power factor from the data. That's all. Thank you.